Hello, everyone. We have finally made it to week 15, and I'm sure you're just as excited as I am to see a successful conclusion to this semester. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to walk through everything you need to do to end successfully. And we have here Blackboard Ultra, just like we've had all semester long, scrolling down to week 15. Make sure you pay attention to the weekly overview and checklist. This time you see that the only thing that is due this week is that final polished draft due on Sunday evening, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. It's due Sunday evening at 11:59. Other than that, once you're finished with that, you want to shift into studying for the final exam. And I'll go over that in just a moment with you. As always, the assignment guidelines are here for you. Remember that I did provide you an exemplary model here that I expect you to use and review so that you can make sure that yours is everything you want it to be. Now, there's always a lot of last minute, can you give me some more feedback on my essay? Can you look at my essay here? And to be honest with you, I would love to, but I don't have time. Kennesaw State is a week ahead of you. Their semester ended last week, so I have to grade all of their essays and wrap up their semester. So I will not have time to give you a second round of feedback on your draft. However, if you remember, at the top of our modules, there is a student lounge. That's a great place for you to go with that type of question. You can say, hey, can anybody look at this body paragraph and help me come up with a main idea that sounds better? Or can someone take a look at my essay and give me some feedback? That's where those questions should go at this point. I really would urge you to use this to your benefit so that you use one another to be successful in this course. Once you're finished with the revisions, you're going to submit your final essay here. Now, one note, this is not an essay in which you are allowed to revise. And here is why. You are turning this in just days before I have to have everything wrapped up for you for the semester. So you do want to make sure that what you turn in is as polished and as ready as you want for assessment. So keep that in mind. All right. So after you finish this week, you are going to shift into, on May the 5th, into the final exam area. You will have this module open on May the 5th, and you will have until May the 8th at 11:59 p.m. to complete the taking of the exam. Please do not wait until May 8th to take the exam. If you have technical issues and the exam closes, it will remain a 0. So it's extremely important that you take it earlier in the week so that if there is a problem, you and I have time to get a hold of tech and make sure that they can support you in being able to access that test. When you click on this module now, the things that you can see is you can see the final exam study guide is here for you. When you click on it, it is an overview of everything that is going to be present on that test. It is multiple choice. You are going to be looking at a writing draft and answering multiple choice questions related to it. So you are going to be looking at the writing process, components of an essay, the rhetorical modes that we looked at this semester, persuasive techniques, foundational elements of the essay, all of those sentence and punctuation and grammar things that you did with the soft chalk will come back up for you in the form of these areas right here. You will also have some questions related to MLA formatting, so definitely review that as well. That is what I would study. And honestly, if you want to go back and retry some of those soft chalks, they are still open to you so that you can go back and review that information and make sure that you're ready. When the actual test opens, which is May the 5th, I believe it opens at 8 a.m., this will become available so that you can take it. Oh, yep, it says there it's at midnight. So it opens May the 5th at 12:01 a.m. And you have until May 8th to take it at 11:59 p.m. You do want to make sure that you're in a place where you can take it uninterrupted. You have 75 minutes to complete it. So do keep that in mind. Generally speaking, most people take about 60 minutes to take the test itself. You also want to make sure you have Lockdown Browser installed. If you don't have it installed, go back into the midterm area, pull that back up, make sure that it's installed. You will not be able to access without using the correct browser. Remember, browsers like Bing and Safari, you are using the lockdown browser. So you need to make sure at first that that is installed, and second, that you have it ready to go before you attempt the test. Finally, one of the biggest questions I'm asked is, can I use my notes on the test? And the answer, quite frankly, is yes. I mean, you can't use the computer. It's on lockdown for you, and you should not be Googling the answers anyway, because this should be an assessment of how much you've learned this semester. But yes, you can print out the study guide, take notes to yourself, and use it to your advantage when you do take this test. And I do highly encourage you to take the time to study authentically. All right, so that's it. You've got a final exam, you've got a final essay, you've got some friends that you can lean on through the student lounge. I hope that this has been a rewarding semester for you. I've enjoyed watching you grow as a writer, and yes, every single one of you has grown exponentially, and I'm super proud of you. I'm honored to have been a person that was a part of your collegiate journey, and I hope that this is only the start of great things for you. So please take care, and I wish you the best. Have a great rest of your semester, and have a great academic journey. Goodbye.